Right.
You know, so I'm like, dang, like he caught it, like, and so many years later after the release of that track. So it's so dope, man. Again, Houston hip hop.
Yep.
What HTOWN song do you know from top to bottom? Like you could rap
My mind played tricks on me.
flawlessly,
Yeah.
flawlessly top to bottom.
Yeah, my mind playing tricks on me. Ghetto Boy.
Which I'm hoping that, by the way, federal government apparently wants to do the last weekend of October. They want it to be Halloween. They don't want it to be the 31st anymore. They want it to be actually a law that it's the last weekend.
Where?
So if that law passes, then it would be exactly what the song says.
Yeah.
This year, Halloween fell on the weekend. It's gonna fall on the weekend all the time. So I'm actually excited about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Just as a tribute to Bushwick Bill, rest in peace.
yeah.
Man.
Rest in peace, Bushwick. Mine, if top to bottom, probably Still Tipping.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's a dope track, man. The Still Tipping is so dope. It's another, you know, when I was just with Mike Jones and on 90.1. I do a show in Houston, KPFT, and he was actually talking about Still Tipping and how much Still Tipping changed his life.
Yeah.
Like he said, he came up with some other songs like Back Then and different songs, but that song he said is does something to him. I guess because there was a collaboration. There were several rappers with him on that.
Yeah.
And he really,
Thug,
yeah,
Man,
he really enjoys it.
a lot of people got influenced by Mike Jones,
Yeah.
whether they admit it or not.
Well, it's marketing, man. It's
That too,
marketing.
but even like lyrically,
Yeah.
people sleep on him lyrically, and the way he repeats himself, like you hear that a lot in hip hop and rap, mainstream rap nowadays. His swag,
Yeah.
underrated. A lot of people in Houston, I like that, man. Going back to what we were first talking about, how Houston's always on the innovative tip, kind of disrespected at first, not met with like praise at first. Like you do have a lot of people like Mike Jones who either fall not under the radar, but they just don't get the praise that I think they deserve, man.
I mean, if you really think about it, the dude's a genius because he started the repetitiveness of things, like his cell phone number, like where he was from, his twang. It ain't no different than what we have today, like hashtags. The dude was doing vocal hashtags worldwide.
Yeah.
So it's like there's people that have actually memorated that put it in their memory, like his cell phone. What's his cell phone number? Like
281-330.
And as a matter of fact,
004.
as a matter of fact, I asked him about
Mike
that. He
Jones
said that
is
Sprint
on
took
love.
that number from him.
Man, I was about to say, is this active though?
It's not active. He said Sprint.
They retired it.
They retired it.
Because too many, like whoever got that number is still be getting calls.
Sprint took that number for him, and I think they actually shut down that line specifically.
No, whoever has this number is gonna be called up the ass.
I think the dude's a genius, man. All in all, man. Again, without Houston hip hop, I don't know what type of Southern hip hop we listen to today.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's what's up.
And then food wise, man, a lot of people may not know,
man,
if you
hold
don't
up.
know. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Houston food. I think it's a statistic that we got more restaurants in New York. For real.
Really?
Yeah. And
Bro.
New York is amazing with food, but man, Houston.
I'ma
Something
say
about
it.
Houston food, dog. And the more we travel around the world, we love you, Heerlen. We love you, Heerlen.
But we miss our food.
But we
back
miss
at
our
home.
food,
The
man.
eggs.
We love it.
Eggs time.
I don't know what it is, man.
Bro,
Like I said, the more we do travel around the world, the more we do understand that Houston food is unmatched.
Yeah.
As y'all can tell, I'm very close to food, and you ain't even asking me, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you, man. My favorite spots. I love Reggae Hut. I love the oxtail. at
Reggae Hut, yeah, Reggae Hut's good.
I love the chicken and waffles at Breakfast Club.
Breakfast Club, staple.
Yeah, I'm
Yes,
down
sir.
with that. Man, hold up, them
Wow.
beef ribs from Papa's Barbecue.
Oh.
My
Y'all see
favorite-
that beef ribs, man?
My favorite restaurant, I'll go there I'll pass up any just to go here. It's Aladdin.
Yeah, Mediterranean.
Aladdin's
Yeah.
good.
Yeah.
Aladdin's
Well, the thing
good.
about that, and this is just Houston in general too. We didn't talk about this, but the diversity in the people, man, and the
Dude.
culture. It's a melting pot, bro.
Yeah.
You literally can find A1 Indian food, A1
Yeah.
Vietnamese food, A1 Mediterranean. Like there's no one type of food you can't get in
Yep.
Houston. That's like
And then it's
authentic.
actually good, and then that's actually
Authentic.
good.
Yeah.
That's actually good in quality and taste and everything. You're like,
And of
man.
course the tacos.
Those.
Oh yeah, you can't. Those will never go away, bro.
And we got the Astros. And we got the Rockets.
It's almost like I can't eat tacos anywhere else.
Nah, man.
Like,
You shouldn't eat tacos anywhere else.
It's
Other
a
than
disservice to myself in my city.
I'll disrespect myself if I do that.
Yeah, I'll slap myself, and I'll slap you if you eat any tacos. So, man, in conclusion, I think if you a fan of us or if you're a fan of Houston hip hop, man, just draw inspiration from it. I know you can look at. I always cite, and a lot of people know this, but like ASAP Mob and ASAP Rocky takes a lot of influence from Houston, and he owns up to it, and he shows a lot of love to Houston, man. A lot of people do too, but a lot of people take without even knowing, like subconsciously, and they don't give it up to where it's from. And I know at the end of the day, it don't matter. You don't have to show praise. You don't have to, it's not even about that. But
we got Travis Scott now.
Yeah, of course, putting on for the city, and like, yeah, man, just use not what we do, but what we represent in our approach to this. Like the Houston approach is to be authentic, and to be big in the biggest way that you can be. You know what I'm saying? That's Texas in general.
For sure.
So I think that approach can be, if you're on the East Coast or the West Coast, you can take that approach and use it to influence yourself in general, man. Just be big, be authentic. That's what Houston's about.
That's right.
So,
that's right.
Yeah, but closing statements from y'all. You know what I'm talking about? You can use a lot of Houston slang, but
Man,
wrap up them statements, dog.
So to wrap this up, man. As a DJ and as a producer, I've been influenced a lot by Houston, and like I said, I love Houston. To me is where I truly develop my art and what I do, because I think the people that are around me and the people that I've surrounded myself with that are also artists have embraced my style and what I do, and I'm thankful for that. And I think that I thank Houston for that. I thank Houston for being legit, original, dope, and hip hop.
Yeah.
I thank Houston for that, and I think, my kids are born in Houston. All three of my kids are Houstonians, and I just love Houston, man. Houston's my city forever.
Yeah, and to piggyback off of that, man, I just want to give a big shout out and a thank you to all the hip hop pioneers that came before me. Of course, Rap A Lot and Ghetto Boys, but on the underground scene, man, you had like the Shadow and the Ulysses and the Rudy and Nani, like all those guys. The dancing. They all came before me, man. Paco, Steve, like all them dudes, man. They're the ones who set me off, man, and put me down. And all the crews that we came up with, Winos, Chaos, G-Tribe, like all y'all, man, y'all part of that history, man. It's not just us, man. Like you kept us on our toes, and because you kept us on our toes, we were able to do what we did. But it's all because of you guys, man. We thank you for all that. Rebel crew, we didn't forget about you.
Yes, sir.
All that, man. Thank you for that. Just shout out to all the people that put it down in the history. It's going in the books. It's going in my book for sure.
Yes, sir. Appreciate y'all, man. That was dope. Man, we about to head back to Houston soon, so Houston.
Mañana.
Heerlen, we love you, but Houston, we coming back home.
We miss our babies. Shout out to my wife and my kids. I love you guys. I miss you.
JJ, I love you, Jane. Love you, Kelly.
Yeah.
Love you, Houston. We are Break.